Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super exciting video for you. I know I say that in every intro. However, this video is going to be all about the Fendi Baguette, and I think it's a perfect time because the Sex and the City reboot is coming out soon, and that is just like the ultimate bag for Carrie Bradshaw is the Fendi Baguette. So I did get a new Fendi Baguette, and I do have two others in my collection, and I'm going to compare the vintage Fendi Baguette to the newer version and kind of show you all the ins and outs, and I'm going to do a full review on the newer version because I do have a review on the vintage one already, but I'm going to do a little comparison, and we're just going to kind of talk through all the fun things about this bag and why I love it so much. So spoiler alert, this is going to be a good video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are interested in handbags, you're definitely in the right place. So you should consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button to introduce myself. My name is Alyssa, and I love talking about luxury goods, luxury handbags, and this is just what I do for fun. So I did want to just thank my current subscribers for always supporting me and commenting. I just love talking to you guys, so thank you so much. That being said, let's get into the video. So I'm first going to reveal my newest bag. So I got this Fendi Baguette in the size medium, in the black and gold, and I'm obsessed. I literally just got this in. It has the top handle, the short crossbody strap, which I will show you how it lays on me, and it has the embossed FF within the leather. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with the black on gold. I love the leather is so soft. Like, it's so supple. I would say this is actually, as far as the look of it, I think there are a lot of brands that have kind of started to copy this to some degree. Like, I think it is similar to some of the more puffier styles. So it's almost like you kind of just want to pick one and run with it. Like, I don't think you necessarily need multiple bags within that like puffy range. So if you don't know what I'm talking about like the Saint Laurent puffer bag, the Chanel 19. Like, I think that they all have like this kind of puffy look to them. So I really liked this one because, number one, it's a baguette and it's so in style, and it has like come back, but I do think that it is kind of like, it has like a very heritage kind of look to it, and I don't think it's something that's going to go out of style anytime soon. Also, I will say, if you haven't seen the new collaboration between Versace and Fendi, they came out with a baguette that has the Medusa head within the FF logo. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm going to show you some of the specifics on this particular bag. So again, this is the size medium. I did think that I was purchasing the large when I bought this on the RealReal. I did buy this Preloved, and I have never seen this bag on the Preloved market for the price point that I got it. I did get it significantly cheaper, and I think that it's because there is a new collection out, and also the RealReal kind of messed up on the measurements, and so I don't really think they knew what they were doing when they priced this bag either. But anyways, I'm not complaining. So it has this really strong magnetic closure, and I will say that is way stronger than it is on the vintage bag. I do have it stuffed, and then I still have the RealReal tag on it. But so on the inside, it just opens up, and it's all black, and it has like the back zipper here, and then it does say Fendi Baguette. And then the bottom of this bag, well, actually, let me show you. It says Fendi on the button here, and it says Fendi on the gold strap clasp here, and then the bottom is just plain. So when I don't have it stuffed, you can see how flat it is. However, when it's stuffed, it looks a lot bigger. So with it stuffed, you can see the width is actually much bigger than it would be when there's nothing in it. Like, it actually is very, very, very flat. But what I like about this is it really gives, it kind of puffs up to have like a nicer structure when it's stuffed. So I did order an insert for this from Etsy, and when that comes in, I will show you guys. I'll probably end up doing like a wear and tear video on this once I start to wear it more. But I do want to compare the size to the vintage. So I have the vintage baguette right here, which I think I might be selling because I got this one, because do I really need 2 black baguettes? Probably not. But I really love the vintage one. However, I really wanted a new crossbody that also had a top handle that had gold and black, and so I really kind of felt like if I'm gonna go for a Fendi Baguette, it should be the newer version, just because I think this version is a little bit more constricting. You can only wear it as a shoulder bag unless you attach a strap, which I was doing. However, I'll go through this bag. So this is a really, really great bag, and to be honest, I would be sad to see it go. Like, I might not actually sell it, but I love the fact that it has the gunmetal, and I love the Zuka print all over the bag. I really, really love the FF here within the canvas. It's like a clothy canvas material, and then it has the touches of leather here, and the actual strap is the black leather. And then when it opens up, so you know, it has a strong closure, but nowhere near as strong as that one. And I have it stuffed. And it just opens up, and then it has a zipper in the back similar to the new version. And then it is, again, very, very flat. But however, I'm going to stuff this and show you the difference. This is actually much smaller in the width than the newer version. And so the medium Fendi Baguette now is supposed to kind of be the same as like this vintage version. But I think that the vintage version is much smaller in my opinion. See, when I put them on top of one another, that the newer one is definitely bigger. And I'm going to flip you guys around and show you the differences so you can really see it. But so the newer version is definitely thicker, and I would say it's taller a bit. And the difference in the material is that this leather is definitely going to be able to stretch a lot more than this clothy canvas type of material. I don't find that I can fit a ton in this bag. However, it is a perfect grab and go kind of shoulder bag. I do prefer the baguettes as a shoulder bag. Like, this little look just looks so cute under the shoulder. It's definitely got that like 2000s vibe, which I just love. So I don't really know if I'm going to sell this, even though I have another one. So you let me know in the comments down below if I should sell this one, now knowing that I have this one. But so they are two totally different looks. Like, this is way more casual than this one. What I also love is the gunmetal is very different than the gold. The gold is very flashy. It's very, you know, I'm here, I'm a Fendi bag, and this is more kind of like subtle. But so I'm going to show you the differences in size between the two. I'm going to flip you guys around. So you can really see the difference here with the height of this bag versus this one. This one is definitely taller. This one is definitely not as tall, and you can see in the thickness from the bottom, this is way thinner than this. So you can really see the difference here, just how I have them laid out. And then I'll show you what fits in each of them and kind of compare what you can get in both of them. Like, you'll definitely be able to get more in here than you can in this one. But again, this one is more of a shoulder bag. This is more of a crossbody. So it is definitely a very different look. So it just depends on what you're going for. Okay, so we're gonna start with the vintage Fendi Baguette. So here I have my phone, which goes in like that. Then I have my Gucci wallet that I'm going to put in there too. So you can see that fits in there nicely. Then I have a hand sanitizer. Then I'm going to put in my key fob. Then I have a Chanel pochette, which starts to bulk up the bag for sure, if you can see that. And then I have a lip gloss, a mascara, which just lay like that, and then I have a mask. So this is what that looks like in there. I'm gonna see if I can close it, and it does close, so you can really fit a lot in there. However, it's definitely pretty heavy. You can see it's kind of sinking in a little bit. This is a little bit more than I would usually pack in here. I don't usually put the pochette, but there is some room over here. Like, you can feel that there is at the top. If you wanted to put something over here, you probably could fit something in the side if you had like a key pouch or something. So this would all fit pretty nicely. If you needed to fit any more than like a tiny key pouch, I don't think that that would fit. However, this is what it looks like. And it is very heavy currently, but I'm going to show you can fit the exact same things in the other one. Okay, so now we are going to fill the medium baguette. So I'm going to start with my Gucci wallet. Then I'm going to put my phone in here. So as you can see, I have my phone here, whereas in the other bag, my wallet had to go on top of it. So you definitely have some more space in the width. I am putting the Chanel pochette on top, the hand sanitizer, my key fob, mask, mascara. I'm going to just lay it in there. Lip gloss. So that all fits really nicely in there, and there's definitely more room if I wanted to put some other things in there. So I'm also going to put in this little box of Q-tips. And I have this, oh, this is so good. It's called the Paw Paw, but it's like a multi-purpose balm. Really nice chapstick. So I'm going to put that in there. And that all closes. Fits really nicely in here. Fits really nicely. Definitely a little bit heavier, of course, but it doesn't deform the bag or anything like that. Like, you can really tell that there's still room in here. Like, I can feel that there's more room to put more things. So I'm going to take everything out and actually show you a different way to stuff this with other items as well. So in this bag, you can fit a small notebook. So it's bigger than my hand, just for reference. I'm going to put this in here. This would probably be the size of an iPad mini, maybe a little bit bigger. And it does close. So you can see that that fits. I mean, you can see it through the side a little bit here. But it does fit if you needed to carry something like that. So then with this notebook, I'm going to put in my phone, my wallet, key fob, lip gloss, pochette, and let's see if this closes. And it does. So that's a lot in there, like a lot in there. I'm going to see if the rest of the stuff will fit. So let's try the hand sanitizer over here, my mask, mascara, the balm, and the box of Q-tips. That might be a little tight. Yeah, that's not going to close. So let's take out the box of Q-tips, move that around, and that closes. So overall, you can definitely fit a lot more in this bag. I mean, I have a notebook in here. It's definitely heavy if I was going to carry it by the top handle, which I probably wouldn't do to be able to balance out the weight. But you definitely can get a lot more in this medium size than you can in the vintage baguette. We are back. So now that I showed you what fits in this bag and in the vintage version of the bag, I am going to show you some mod shots of this on me just so you can see how it lays, because it's definitely very different. So this one you can't really wear as a shoulder bag. I think that this strap is too short. You can get it on your shoulder, it just looks a little weird, and I'll show you what that looks like. But primarily you would wear this bag a crossbody, and it is very kind of like high-rise, very trendy look, and it's just a very different type of look. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on me. I am 5'2" just about, but it doesn't really matter because this is pretty short, so I'll show you what this looks like. So there's a few ways that you can wear this bag. So you can carry it as a baguette, which I've seen a lot of people do. They kind of just, carry it as a clutch. Or you can carry it as a top handle, which I think is super cute as well. You can kind of just put it on the crook of your arm, wear it like this. Or you can try to kind of fit it on the shoulder. It looks very high up to me. Like, this is uncomfortable almost because it's so high up into your armpit. Like, it just looks a little bit weird to me. But I do whatever you think. However, crossbody, this is what it looks like. So it's very high up on me. My hips are down here, and it ends up being, you know, right at the end of my stomach, I guess you could say. And I think it looks super cute. Like, I just think it looks very chic, very trendy, almost like kind of Parisian looking to me. Whereas the vintage version, you can wear this as a shoulder bag. So two very different looks. So overall impression of this bag, I love the leather. I think it's so soft, so beautiful, definitely supple, looks very trendy. And I will say, I don't know how well it's going to hold up, so I definitely want to do a wear and tear video. So I'm not going to rate this specific bag. I do think the Baguette is a 10 out of 10 bag just because I love the look, I love the style. But I do want to do a wear and tear on this bag just to see how Fendi's lambskin really holds up. I do have the peekaboo in a lambskin, but it isn't this kind of embossed material, and that does hold up very well. It's in a lighter color, so I'm really interested to see how this bag wears, so I definitely will update you on this, and I'm obsessed so far. So I hope that you enjoyed this comparison. If you have any questions about the bag or the vintage version, definitely leave that in the comment section down below. I would love to answer those questions for you. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.